So our choices influence God, and God influences our choices. So if I was to describe creation, God saw God's self and wanted more and was willing to take a risk. God created and allowed that creation to evolve in its own way. At this point in that process, it's us. And as things become more and more complicated and complex over time, feeling creatures emerge, and then thinking creatures emerge, and we're the feeling thinking creature. We are the first manifestations of an aspect of creation that can reflect directly upon God. So our choices influence God, and God influences our choices. And in that, God is vulnerable, because if God is connected to everything that exists, then God is vulnerable to the choices everything makes. And so we actually have a burden of responsibility that our choices, how we conduct ourselves, will influence whether or not God is good, will dictate whether or not the experiment was worth it. God took a risk in the hope of something more, because without that risk, there could never be anything more. And so we've got a job to live up to that.